on? This is Sunshine.
This is E.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Once again, we got a reaction video we're gonna do, and we actually did this person before, and we're gonna do it again. We had a couple comments about him, so we're gonna thinking that maybe he has some other stuff he wanted to talk about, and maybe it's a little bit more funnier. But he's a funny guy either way. But we're gonna who is it?
George Carlin.
George Carlin. We're gonna roll with George Carlin again. And this is kind of fitting because it's gonna be about politics, and so we're gonna check it out. Hope we get some giggles and some laughs and stuff. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit your notification button. And let's check them out, and we'll see, and we'll give you our comments at the end. Let's do it.
Do it.
This is called advertising lullaby. Keeping in mind, of course, that the whole purpose of advertising is to lull you to sleep. Quality, value, style, service, selection, convenience, economy, savings, performance, experience, hospitality, low rates, friendly service, name brands, easy terms, affordable prices, money-back guarantee, free installation. Free admission, free appraisal, free alterations, free delivery, free estimates, free home trial, and free parking. No cash, no problem, no kidding. No fuss, no muss, no risk, no obligation, no red tape, no down payment, no entry fee, no hidden charges, no purchase necessary, no one will call on you, no payments or interest till September. What? Limited time only though, so act now, order today, send no money, offer good while supplies last, 2 to a customer, each item sold separately, batteries not included, mileage may vary, all sales are final, allow 6 weeks for delivery, some items not available, some assembly required, some restrictions may apply. So come on in. Come on in. Come on in for a free demonstration and a free consultation with our friendly professional staff. Our experienced and knowledgeable sales representatives will help you make a selection that's just right for you and just right for your budget. And say, don't forget to pick up your free gift, a classic, deluxe, custom, designer, luxury, prestige, high-quality, premium, select, gourmet pocket pencil sharpener. Yours for the asking, no purchase necessary. It's our way of saying thank you. And if you act now, we'll include an extra added free complimentary bonus gift, a classic, deluxe, custom, designer, luxury, prestige, high-quality, premium, select, gourmet, combination key ring, magnifying glass, and garden hose in a genuine imitation leather-style carrying case with authentic vinyl trim. Yours for the asking, no purchase necessary. It's our way of saying thank you. Actually, it's our way of saying, bend over just a little bit farther so we can stick this big advertising dick up your ass a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. You miserable, no good fucking consumer asshole. Because you do know, folks, living in this country, you're bound to know that every time you're exposed to advertising, you realize once again that America's leading industry, America's most profitable business is still the manufacture, packaging, distribution, and marketing of bullshit. High quality, grade A, prime cut, pure American bullshit. And the sad part is that most people seem to have been indoctrinated to believe that bullshit only comes from certain places, certain sources. Advertising, politics, salesmen, not true. Bullshit is everywhere. Bullshit is rampant. Parents are full of shit, teachers are full of shit, clergymen are full of shit, and law enforcement people are full of shit. This entire country is completely full of shit, and always has been. From the Declaration of Independence to the Constitution to the Star-Spangled Banner, it's still nothing more than one big steaming pile of red, white, and blue all-American bullshit. Because think of how we started. Think of that. This country was founded by a group of slave owners who told us all men are created equal. Oh yeah, all men, except for Indians and niggers and women, right? Always like to use that authentic American language. This was a small group of unelected white male land-holding slave owners who also suggested their class be the only one allowed to vote. Now that is what's known as being stunningly and embarrassingly full of shit. And I think Americans really show their ignorance when they say they want their politicians to be honest. What are these fucking cretins talking about? If honesty were suddenly introduced into American life, the whole system would collapse. No one would know what to do. Honesty would fuck this country up. And I think deep down Americans know that. That's why they elected and re-elected Bill Clinton. That's why. Because the American people like their bullshit right out front where they can get a good, strong whiff of it. Clinton might be full of shit, but at least he lets you know it. Dole tried to hide it, didn't he? Dole kept saying, I'm a plain and honest man. Bullshit. People don't believe that. What did Clinton say? He said, hi, folks, I'm completely full of shit, and how do you like that? And the people said, you know something? At least he's honest. At least he's honest about being completely full of shit. It's just like the business world, same as business. Everybody knows by now, all businessmen are completely full of shit. Just the worst kind of low-life criminal cocksuckers you could ever want to run into. A fucking piece of shit businessman. And the proof of it is they don't even trust each other. They don't trust one another. When a businessman sits down to negotiate a deal, the first thing he does is to automatically assume that the other guy is a complete lying prick who's trying to fuck him out of his money.
Right.
So he's got to do everything he can to fuck the other guy a little bit faster and a little bit harder. And he's got to do it with a big smile on his face. You know that big bullshit businessman smile? And if you're a customer, whoa, that's when you get the really big smile. Customer always gets that really big smile as the businessman carefully positions himself directly behind the customer and unzips his pants and proceeds to service the account. I'm servicing this account. This customer needs service. Now you know what they mean. Now you know what they mean when they say, we specialize in customer service. Whoever coined the phrase, let the buyer beware, was probably bleeding from the asshole. That's business. That's business. But in the bullshit department, a businessman can't hold a candle to a clergyman. Because I gotta tell you the truth, folks. I gotta tell you the truth. When it comes to bullshit, big time, major league bullshit, you have to stand in awe. In awe of the all-time champion of false promises and exaggerated claims, religion. No contest. No contest. Religion easily has the greatest bullshit story ever told. Think about it. Religion has actually convinced people that there's an invisible man living in the sky who watches everything you do every minute of every day. And the invisible man has a special list of 10 things he does not want you to do. And if you do any of these 10 things, he has a special place full of fire and smoke and burning and torture and anguish where he will send you to live and suffer and burn and choke and scream and cry forever and ever till the end of time. But he loves you. He loves you. He loves you and he needs money. He always needs money. He's all powerful, all perfect, all knowing, and all wise. Somehow, just can't handle money. Religion takes in billions of dollars. They pay no taxes, and they always need a little more. Now, you talk about a good bullshit story. Holy shit.
All right. So what'd you think?
I don't know. What you think?
Like I said, he's one of the classic comics that goes back because there's a lot. There's a lot that's in there because it's not just. If you watch some of the newer comedians, it's all about the zingers. It's all about the. It's it doesn't really necessarily make you think. That does not mean that they're not talented. It just means that they're just strictly going for the laughs, which is good. That's what a comedian is supposed to do. But you notice in the beginning, he shows some talent. That he had to memorize all that, get it down, and that first. So it wasn't necessarily making you laugh. It's kind of like, wow, checking out this guy's talent. Then he set up stories and he talks about things,
which is all true.
It's a level of truth to get you thinking and put some kind. So it was a full package type performance. That's what I like to see, because that's what I think a lot of people like to see. That's where I think they're missing a little bit on some of the newer comedians. They're still funny, the newer, but they don't necessarily bring as much, make you think afterwards and make you want to talk about a subject afterwards. So I kind of like this performance because it's fully packed in different talents that he had, of just almost, like I said, have a little monologue that he had, and then he goes into some of his jokes, tell you about some true things that seem some that we all look and go, yeah, you're right. So I mean, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this one here. It's pretty good. It was really
it was good. It was true to what he was saying, especially in the beginning, what he was saying, about everything that they say, as far as leading up to, okay, for the small package of 1999,
right.
He didn't say that, but that's what generally you always get to.
Right.
And then they add on stuff. Yeah, we get 2 for 1, stuff like that. That was kind of cool. I just kind of taken back a little bit when you started talking about, spirituality.
Yeah,
to me, I just had to step back for a second.
Right. Some comedians, some comedians have this thing where they don't go a certain place. Some people don't go religious. Some people don't talk about abortion. Some people don't talk about homosexuality. Some people don't talk about the handicap. There's certain people that they don't touch certain things. And this thing is kind of dated. This goes back before 2008, it looks like it says. So, I mean, this is when it was actually put on. So it's probably before that. So he's used what we say now, the N-word, and which maybe,
so that too.
10 years later, if he did this thing 10 years ago, did it now, then it'd be a big issue about it. So there's a lot of things that changed over years, and so I'm not saying people are getting a little touchy about things, but people are kind of speaking up more about what issues maybe they feel more comfortable coming out and say, hey, I don't need you talking this way or that way about these certain type of people. So they're a little bit more vocal. So, people kind of really not, some comedians, there's certain places they go and certain places they do. And so, but like I said, I enjoyed it.
I like George Carlin.
Yeah, he's a solid comedian. I mean, he's you can see the quality, you see the craftsmanship in what he does. So, and matter of fact, the last time we seen his, we reviewed or did a reaction on his video. The last video, we had a couple comments, or one particular comment. A guy gave us a list of some other ones to check out. But I mean, I knew he was, he was good. Maybe that wasn't his best one, the last one we reacted to. But I knew he's an excellent comedian, and so he gave me a listen. So right here, he's just, you can go from year to year and listen, and he's just solid, from day one pretty much. When he's one of the best, and like I said, the comedians, all the top comedians will always bring his name up. So
yeah.
So any other comments you want to make?
No,
Oh, okay, that's good. So like I said, make sure you like and subscribe, and hit the notification button. Put a comment below, and let us know what you think about the video. Let us know what you think about this comedian in particular. And
we like that you all are giving the comments and asking, listen to this, listen to that. I guess we do have to go back to that list to, pull up to see. I don't know. This might have been one of them.
It could have been.
Guy.
Right.
I'm not really sure, but we appreciate.
It was a good list. I'd have been watching for a while. It's a good list, which means he follows the channel. He follows comedian. He knows he goes back. So I guess he's well versed in knowing about this particular comedian. We probably others too. So but it was a list of them. But like I said, I know he's a beast, a monster, big guy when it comes to being a comedian in the comedian field. So once again, we appreciate you checking out our reaction to this video, and once again, give us a thumbs up, and I guess that is comment.
Yep. Thanks for listening.
That's right.
To Sunshine and E.